Roadshow.
Two doing here? Afternoon. Wait a minute. What the hell are you two doing here? Afternoon boys arrived. Oh my God.
Good morning, Plymouth! Now, we are having a creature. We've got a creature on the show later on. And I'd like now to introduce you to the man who looks after this creature. A very responsible job and a very responsible man. Can I introduce you, please, to Keeper Dickey? Keeper Dickey! Hello!
Hello, everyone. Oh, you can do better than that. Good morning, Plymouth. Oh, marvellous. You're a marvellous, marvellous audience. We love you dearly. In fact, as Stephen would say, we love you all to death. We love you all to death. Now, we've got the gorilla coming on very soon. In fact, when the show gets underway. And you will be very kind to her, won't you? Because she's very, very nervous. Very, very nervous. Her name is Gaylord. Her name is Gaylord the gorilla. And thank you so much, God. And now back to Malcolm Brown.
Thank you. So I'm going off in a minute, don't worry. Just another couple of things to say. You see the goodie mobile over there where you can get Radio 1 souvenirs. You can also get the Radio 1 magazine. Steve will be on in a minute. If he's here, I think he's here. Yes, I think he threw the water. He will be wanting competition people to come and take part in his competitions. So he'll be on shortly. But before that, I want to welcome on stage a man who's been with the Roadshow ever since it started. He's as old as the Roadshow itself and as young as the Roadshow itself. He is, of course, Smiley Miley!
Smiley Miley, we like him better that way. Are you ready?
Thank you. Good morning. Listen, who was here last year? In the pouring rain, Who's bought Radio 1 goodies this morning? Not many of it. Who would like some Radio 1 goodies for nothing? I promise faithfully that I will give you all Radio 1 goodies if you promise for the next 3 hours you'll make as much noise as you're making now. Promise! Right, who wants a few more? I'll tell you what I got. It's a few badges and key rings. Stay sitting down then. There are a few badges and key rings. Some film, everything else. There are gifts. There are young tongues, give it away. Do you have any Mike Smith fans? Who wants a Mike Smith t-shirt? Someone over this side. Someone over the back. Sit down a minute then. Sit down. I'll tell you what. These t-shirts are very cheap. They're only $3.95. First person to show me a pound coin. There you are, that's all to that. Where? I can't see any. Go on, the lady in the blue t-shirt. There are yours. If you can come and fight and get it. There's one of those. Right, this is the smallest t-shirt we do. Is there anybody out there very small who wants that t-shirt? Look at the little babies. They beat me on the Roadshow. Is there anybody very small? Right! I want you to give the best round of applause from Plymouth in your life. Please put your hands together, please. For the best guy on Radio 1 in the afternoon, for Steve Rowe! Come on, now! A big round of applause for Smiley Miley over here.
The Roadshow.
On Radio 1.
What we're doing is we want you to make lots of noise during the Roadshow. Gaylord the Gorilla will be coming out later, as you've already heard. Now, let me just explain something. When Gaylord comes on later, you may have heard this yesterday, we were in Torquay yesterday. By the way, this is a bigger crowd than yesterday. I can't believe this. Who's actually on holiday and who lives local? Who's on holiday, first of all? On holiday? Okay.
Go where the happy people go. The Radio 1 Roadshow.
Let's have a listen to Simon. Shall we see what he's doing? I'll take some clothes off here.
Going very well, Steve.
Oh, thank you, Simon.
We've been listening and we think you're great. Isn't Steve great, audience?
Well, yes.
I mean, physically the most unattractive thing this side of the Western Hemisphere, but what a great person.
How are things in London? Have you been keeping order?
It's actually not going very well. You left the gas on before you left.
Oh, no. What about my washing? Have you done my washing?
Of course I've done the washing, and...
Have you done the skids?
Yeah. I've got to say, you know, your diet, there's something dreadfully wrong with your diet.
Downstairs, yeah. I know what you're saying. I tell you, there's no point in being in London, really. I mean, you know, this is the place to be, actually.
It sounds it.
You're just wasting your time being there, pal.
Is that guy from the Western Evening Herald there?
Yes, he is. He's right here, yeah.
Watch him, he mainlines on Kodak.
Oh, does he? Does he?
Yeah.
How many minutes we got left then to go, Simon?
Oh, I'm getting bored. Can I finish at 11 o'clock?
Sure, yeah.
Would that be all right with you?
Well, I don't know. You want him to finish at 11?
Great. Elvis Costello's birthday today. I don't care what he calls himself, he's great. Oliver's Army and Elvis Costello. See you tomorrow morning at 9:30, right at this moment on the Roadshow. Malcolm Brown, the producer. Once again, Steve gets very, very nervous. So Malcolm is just calming Steve down, making him feel confident and secure with a few well-chosen words.
I'm going off in a minute, don't worry.
The Radio 1 Roadshow.
Today, live from the Hoe, Plymouth, with Steve Wright.
Good morning. And welcome to Plymouth.
And I ain't got nothing to say. I come home in the morning, I go to bed feeling the same way. But tired, man, I'm just tired and bored with myself. Hey there, baby, I could use just a little help. You can't start a fire.
Brilliant.
You can't start
I see Paula Yates is here.
a spark. This gun's for hire. Even if we're just dancing in the dark. Messages keep getting clearer. Radio's on and I'm moving around the place. I check my look in the mirror. Wanna change my clothes, my hair, my face, and I ain't getting nowhere. I'm just living a dump like this. There's something happening somewhere. Baby, I just know this. You can't start a fire. You can't start a fire without a spark. This comes for hire.
I'd like you, by the way, to give yourselves a round of applause. That was a brilliant opener. That was a great opener. That was great.
God, what a good record that is, eh? Welcome back to Plymouth. Good morning if you've just switched on your radio and you're wondering what the hell is going on here. It's the Radio 1 Roadshow, and we're live every morning from 11 o'clock until 12:30. We're at the Hoe in Plymouth, and we're with a fella now who is known as the Human Dustbin, and his name is Peter Dowardswell. And if you'd just like to give him a little round of applause, because he's going to do something here that's going to stun and amaze you. And if Jonathan Ross is listening, I think we found you another guest. Peter, good morning. How are you?
Fine, thank you.
Now, listen, how many of these records have you broken in the past? You're going to eat... How many bananas are you going to eat?
It's 17 bananas. The complete total weight is £4 4 ounces.
Right. And what other records have you broken in the past? Because I have the Guinness Book of Records here, and you've got about... I mean, it must be about 20 mentions here.
Yeah, well, I've got... I've got 249 world records. This one will make it 250.
Well, that's great. When did you start breaking these records?
I started in September 1974.
And what made you do it? Just for the hell of it?
It was just for their fun with me mates.
Yeah. So you're famous now, really, aren't you?
Well, I go all over the world doing it.
Can you earn any money out of it, out of interest?
No, what I do, everything I do is in aid of charity.
Oh, that's brilliant. Okay. Well, give us some idea of some of the things that you've eaten in the past to break records.
Mashed potatoes, hard-boiled eggs, raw eggs, haggis, pancakes, live alpha eels.
Ah! Really?
Yeah.
Oh, well, and they're crawling around in your stomach and everything. Feel
When
them
they
crawling
first
around.
go down, yeah.
And they die very quickly right after, I suppose.
Yeah.
Now, listen, we've got BBC Southwest here filming today, and so we can actually authenticate this record for the Guinness Book of World Records. Yeah. Now, just run it through again what you're going to do for people listening at home.
Well, what it actually is to get the start on the bananas. The timing starts as soon as the first bit of banana goes into my mouth.
Right.
And stops when I'm finished.
Okay, and what time have you got to beat?
2 minutes.
2 minutes, all right. Well, Dickie is here. Dickie, can you just say hello?
Yes, hello. Hello, Stephen.
Now,
yes.
You have the clock, and we're going to play a record, and each 30 seconds, you're going to shout out 30 seconds, 60 seconds, 100, whatever, okay?
That is correct, yes.
Okay. On your marks, get set.
No, hang on, he hasn't got the box open yet.
Okay.
Right, we're ready now. Hang on.
Okay. Get ready to start the clock. Let me know when he's ready to start. On your marks, get set, go! Must be coming up to a minute now.
1 minute.
1 minute so far. So we see about halfway through.
Halfway through. 1 minute and 30 seconds. And he has done it! 1 minute and 47 seconds.
He's broken the world record. Congratulations, Peter. That's fantastic. How do you feel?
I feel fine.
Well, that's amazing. So how many seconds have you beaten that by? That you had to beat 2 minutes.
I took about 11 seconds, 12 seconds off the world record.
Well, that's fantastic. Do you know who you've beaten?
An American.
Ah. I've got to be careful because my wife's American, but I say good, yeah! Well, congratulations. What's the next record you're going to go for, do you think?
Well, I don't know. I've been training down at the Bananas nightclub. I've done 25 pints last night.
Yeah, beer.
Just training on for the Bananas.
Yes, I thought you smelt a bit funny this morning.
Yeah, well, the main thing is like this here was for the dabbers at Aylesbury, and
Yes.
also for all the drivers at David Betso Brown's.
Well, that's good. Thank you very much for coming on and doing that. I mean, how do you feel inside now? You feel
Hungry.
all right? Hungry? Still hungry?
Hungry.
Yeah, raving mad, pal. Listen, I know you want to do a quick dedication to somebody, don't you?
Yeah, to all my family, my daughter Denise, her children, and my son Melvin and my son Tony.
Okay, well, thank you very much for coming on that, and good luck with your charity record-breaking efforts in the future. Thank you very much.
Yes.
Well done, that's great. We broke a record.
Go where the happy people go. The Radio 1 Roadshow.
Okay, can you just put him in the cage? There's a bit of havoc up here on stage. Can you just put him in the cage if you would, please? Good morning, Gaylord. Good morning. Goes into, give him his banana if you would. Okay, I think he's happy in there. Okay. Now, thank you, what's he been up to, Dickie?
Well, Gaylord's very worried about Timmy Mallet.
So we all.
She was watching Whack-A Dave this morning on television in her cage.
Yes.
And now she thinks she's a transformer.
Really?
And there's another thing, Stephen. We had the zoo vet round last night. He examined her, and he's not entirely sure that she's a she.
I see.
Or indeed that she's a he.
Well, that's confusing, really, isn't it, Dickie?
Or indeed that he's a she.
No, you're okay, you're okay. Nearly had the hat away there, the pit helmet. Okay, in the cage, in the cage. Go ahead. Put him in there if you would, please, Keeper. Mr. Keeper, just put him in there. Okay, you ready? I'd like to get him in there. 1, 2, 3, he's in!
Well, they can treat you like a brother. Yeah, they can treat you like a clown. But if they treat you like a lover, they've got the sweetest little show in town. You got the sweetest little show in town. You've been around a long time, but you're still good for a while. And if they try to criticize you, make them smile, make them smile. And if they treat you like a brother, well, you will never, never let them down. But if they treat you like a lover, they got the sweetest little show in town. They got the sweetest little show in town. You got the sweetest little show in town.
All the people who came up on stage and everybody connected with the Roadshow here in Plymouth, and of course the police, we always thank the police, and most of all thank you very much to the big crowd here in Plymouth. We'll see you tomorrow.